I must die, but must I die bawling? I must be put in chains, but moaning and groaning too? I must be exiled, but is there anything to keep me from going with a smile, calm and self-composed? Hello guys, welcome back to Philosophy Daily, and today I'm going to be telling you guys the philosophy of Epictetus in 5 simple steps. Guys, the reason I make these videos is because I care about you guys. I want to help you guys. I have been where you are. I've been depressed. I've been sad. I've been upset. I've been down. I felt like nobody's understood me. Nobody's cared about what I'm going through. So if you guys just need somebody to listen, somebody to talk to, I will respond to everybody's comment down below, and I will leave my personal email for you guys in the description box. Today we're doing the philosophy of Epictetus in 5 steps, and this video was not easy to come up with because honestly I could do philosophy of Epictetus in like 20 to 30 steps, but that would be like an hour long, so I don't want to do that here on this channel. The document I'm going to be directly using for today's video is the Discourses and Selected Writings by Epictetus right here. This is composed by his pupil Arian back when Epictetus was teaching in Greece. And I will leave a link to this exact copy down below. I think this copy is very well done. Starting off with number 5, we are only responsible for our judgment, our impulse, our desire, our aversion, and our mental faculties. Chapter 1, directly from the Enchiridion, which is also included in this particular version. If you don't know, that's Epictetus's rule book for life. So what he means is stop worrying about everything else that's not under your own power, namely being your judgment, your impulse, your desire, your mental faculties, because in reality, that's the only thing that we individually have control over. We don't have control over our bodies. We don't have control over the weather. We don't have control over the government. So stop worrying about the things that are not in your direct control. Only worry about the things that are under your direct control and that you can work on and can focus on. Number 4, it is not events that disturb people, it is their judgment concerning them. Chapter 5, directly from the Enchiridion in the back of this copy of the Discourses. What he's saying is that you cannot be disturbed by anything unless you allow yourself to be disturbed. And that was extremely eye-opening personally for me when I read it, because I always thought that I should be influenced by outside circumstances. I should be influenced by what this person is doing, what they say about me, how they see me. But he's saying it's not the events that disturb you, it's how you look at these events. Number 3 here today, don't hope that events will turn out the way you want. Welcome events in whichever way they happen. This is a big part of Stoicism, acceptance. So he's saying accept what happens and work with what you have. Don't wish that you had something else. Don't wish that something else happened. Work with what you have. Grab what you have. Move forward with what you have and work with what you have. And even love your circumstance. Love and accept what you're going through, what's going on in your life, what you were dealt. Number 2, this is one of my favorites. For every challenge, remember the resources you have to cope with it. Chapter 10 from the Enchiridion. So he's saying if you're going through a struggle, you have fortitude. You have the innate ability of fortitude. If somebody's bothering you, you have the ability to be patient. You do not have to act on something. You do not have to do something dumb. You have every ability programmed into you already from the start of your life. You just have to realize it, and you just have to use those innate abilities that you already have. For number one, we have 2 quotes from the book. What philosophy has taught me is to be indifferent to events beyond the will's control. Discourses, book 1. And for God's sake, stop honoring external. Discourses, book 3. So what he's saying in here is stop worrying about external things. But even beyond that, he's saying stop honoring those external things. So if you have a fancy car, stop honoring that thing. It's an external thing, and you need to worry about what you can control. You don't have control over whether your car breaks down. You don't have control whether your girlfriend, boyfriend leaves you. You don't have control over anything except your own will, your own desire, your own aversion, right? So he's saying not only to be indifferent, but he's saying stop honoring these external things. Stop honoring your job, your position at work, your car, your house, the things you have, your accomplishments. And he's saying honor your will, respect yourself, do the right thing by yourself, and control your own will. Exercise your innate abilities like patience, fortitude, humility. Now I'm going to name a couple honorable mentions that I did not include in this list. I almost did. It was extremely difficult, like I said, but these are honorable mentions as well. These are directly from the Discourses. If being related to the emperor or any of the other great ones at Rome is enough to live without fear in privilege and security, shouldn't having God as our creator, father, and defender protect us even more from trouble and anxiety? Discourses, book 1, line 7. He's saying that everywhere you go, God is there with you. So why are you afraid? Lastly, adopt new habits yourself. Consolidate your principles by putting them into practice. And this runs parallel to the thought that he believes every circumstance represents an opportunity to practice being a good person, doing the right thing, and controlling your will. Thank you guys so much for watching here today. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know down in the comments. I have plenty more of this kind of stuff coming here on this channel, so you do not want to miss it. If you guys just need somebody to talk to, I am here for you 24/7, guys. Do not hesitate to comment and I will respond to everybody, or you can email me personally. I will respond to everybody's email. The email address, my personal email address, will be in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching.